We are Sujari, Molly, Lydia, and Jennifer, and this is our Econ policy implementation project. Presented to you road trip documentary style. Before we commence our trip, we have to decide where to go. This began with finding something we're passionate about. It wasn't difficult to find, there were possibilities all around and different trips to take. Reading through the UBC student newspaper, we discovered the article about $30,000 stay away that the AMS was proposing that was going to be funded by student fees. The stairways are supposedly green in that they are able to power itself through the energy transfer from students walking on them. Further research into this article, we discovered that all students' facilities were funded by a fee all students have to pay called the Student Space Fund. Every student is being charged $15.75 annually, and this is how our money is being spent. We want to make a difference for UBC students. We hope to give them a more efficiently run student union. Second step is figuring out how to get to our destination. Through some research, we found out that the AMS has a history of misspending along with the $30,000 staircase. The AMS is also mismanaging the UBC Whistler Lodge, which is supposed to be a profit-generating facility, but instead is generating debt. We drafted up possible solutions to the problem and based our approach on the thinkings of John Stuart Mill and the rational choice theory model. Ultimately, our assumption that the Student Space Fund is being mismanaged. What we propose is that the AMS present their budget in front of at least 2% of active AMS members, the equivalent of 1,000 UBC students in the annual AMS General Meeting for approval before the projects are set in motion. We also propose that the AMS subsidize 5% of all budgets concerning the building and maintenance of student facilities. Our goal is to give the AMS more incentive to seek cost-efficient alternatives than their current practices. The third step is to go. So we set up meetings with the AMS ombudsperson who acts like a middleman in our negotiation with the AMS executives, as well as the AMS executives themselves and the AMS constituents. We were able to voice our dissatisfaction and propose alternative solutions. What resulted from our meetings was a setup of ongoing discussions with the AMS regarding changes to the Student Space Fund for the January AMS referendum. Step is evaluating our trip. We managed to get the issue on the agenda for the next referendum. The course of this project will extend beyond the time frame of this course. However, we're committed to seeing this through. The fifth step is the end of our trip, termination. The success of this project will be seen in the January 2012 referendum, but we predict based on the past referendum that UBC students will vote in favor of the restructuring of the Student Space Fund.